The Freedom Monument Sculpture Park is located in Montgomery, Alabama, and it is truly a sight to behold. They do have a website called legacysites.ej.org where you can buy tickets and plan your trip to go. Is most definitely one of my goals. It's divided into two parts. It has a National Memorial for Peace and Justice, and then it also has a Freedom Monument Sculpture Park, and you see that on the screen now. It's absolutely gorgeous, but it commemorates and documents the history of slavery in this country. In Florida, DeSantis and so many others are trying so hard to bury the truth, to hide it, to cover it, to make excuses for it, so their children won't feel guilty about it. But this is remembering the history, the dark history of our past, so we can make better choices in the future. It's 17 acres along the very river in Alabama where tens of thousands of enslaved people were trafficked. It also has dwellings, as you see in the left-hand corner, whipping posts. In the Legacy Museum, it has a site of cotton warehouse. And it also memorializes 500 documented victims and 30 plus massacres. And on the left, you see a list of names that have been written to commemorate the slaves and descendants of slaves. Look at this artwork, this sculpture, it looks so real. And here you can see the faces all along this wall.
Where their lives are honored. Freedom Monument Sculpture Park is a space dedicated to the legacy of slavery. The toil, the tragedy, the trauma are all explored. But something amazing happens at this park as well. The love, the triumph, the resilience is celebrated. The National Monument to Freedom sits at the Freedom Monument Sculpture Park. We want you to be part of the experience of acknowledging the history of slavery in America and the continuing challenge to create racial justice in the United States. Visit us in Montgomery, Alabama.
So this is a great way to memorialize the suffering and the anguish and the history of African Americans and the slavery, the racial terrorist lynchings in this country. I'm hoping to plan a visit. I hope you will too.